Where is the drama this week?
Oh, man. I think the number one drama has to be is Jalen Hurts fully healthy to play the game. Absolutely.
And what are you hearing?
I think he's healthy enough to do what they need him to do to win the game. Okay. So I was talking one-on-one with Shane Steichen yesterday. No cameras. You know, they have the coach and player availability. And he was sitting at a table by himself, the offensive coordinator of the Eagles. Mm-hmm. No one was around him, so I just pulled up a chair next to him. And the last question I asked him, I went through a bunch of stuff, and I just said to him, yes or no answer. Yes or no answer. Will you be restricted in any way in how you call the game based on Jalen Hurts' shoulder? He said, no. We're trying to win this game. We're going to go out and win it.
You think he's going to need surgery in the offseason?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Because it feels like we keep focusing on Mahomes' high ankle.
Ligament shoulder surgery is tough to do anyway, right?
Yes.
It's the only way you really repair it is through rest, over the long period of time. So, and he hasn't had that. He had to go back onto the field.
The high ankle sprain, though, everybody wants to talk about that because it's Mahomes.
Yep.
Mahomes' value to the Chiefs is different than Jalen Hurts' to the Eagles.
Different.
And what you're going to ask them to do. Can the Eagles get into a shootout?
They don't have to, and I don't think that they will. They rushed 44 times against the Niners in the NFC Championship game. And you look at Mahomes, he's 10-3 in the postseason, 10-3. Am I right about that, Paulie? 10-3. So you look at the three losses. The common denominator in the three losses is he loses the time of possession, right? You got to play keep away from Patrick Mahomes. If you try to get into a shootout, you're going to lose. You got to play keep away. The way to play keep away is to run the football. Cincinnati had 18 rushes, Dan. 18 rushes in the AFC Championship game. You got to run the football. I know I sound like some, dinosaur, but in this game, you got to run and play keep. If you put Mahomes back on the field, you can't get him off. He's got a great third down completion percentage. They're great as a team on third down. They're great as a team on fourth down. Don't put the ball in his hands. Play keep away, because once you put him on the field, he's hard to get off the field.
Yeah, I've said this before, that these games come down to, can you make a stop? Can you run the football? And I want, when Mahomes gets on the field, that now he has to have a little more pressure to make something happen, because if he goes off the field, the Eagles run the clock. Now you've reduced the number of times he's going to get the ball. Now you put a little more pressure on him.
The number one outlier in this game is the Eagles' offensive line. They are the best unit, single unit in this game, without a doubt. And they can dominate, and they have. And I think that they will try to run the ball and play keep away with Patrick Mahomes. Defense wins championships, but quarterbacks win the Super Bowl. And that's what you got to do. You got to prevent Patrick Mahomes from winning the Super Bowl. Because in the fourth quarter, like you said, you got to make a stop. He's hard to stop. So if he's got the ball in his hands with a chance to win the game in the fourth quarter, you're probably going to lose. He's probably going to win.